Hey, friends. So today we're going to talk about something that could be missing from your prospecting process, from your recruiting system, that could very likely be keeping you from signing new customers. It's something that at times I left out of my process or I wasn't very clear on. And so I want to make sure that you are very clear on this so that you know how to get people to join your organization. And that is figuring out their pain point. Think about when you buy something. You buy something because it solves a problem for you. It makes things easier for you. It makes you happy. Like I buy coffee because it solves a problem. I feel stressed. Coffee makes me happy. I mean, just think about something that you buy. You buy toothpaste because your mouth smells. Like you buy things because they solve a problem for you. And the problem can be like a big deal, or it can be like, a vanity thing. Like we buy makeup because we want our face to look better. It's not, we don't have to have makeup to survive, but we kind of do, right? So think about people's pain points. With health, this is actually pretty easy because not only do they have a need for something. Not only could our products solve a problem, they solve a significant problem. Like I really like calendars. I really like organizing boxes. Things from 31. And they solve a problem for me. But the problem that 31 boxes and calendars solve for me is not as big a deal in the long range as the problem that Plexus solves for me. So what problems do we solve for people? We help people have more energy. Within that, we help people have more energy, a better mood, and we help people be better moms, better dads, better grandmas. We help people feel better. We help people who are struggling with pain. We help people who are struggling with hunger control and weight loss. We help people who are struggling with getting healthy meals. We help people who have gut health problems. We help people be healthier. We help people with their immune system. We help people with all kinds of things. And so when you're talking to people, the first part of the process has to be figuring out what their pain point even is. Because if you're just throwing Plexus stuff at them, it probably won't stick because you're just throwing a bunch of stuff there and you don't know what their problem is. You don't know how to give them targeted information that fits their needs. For example, let's say I'm just like, hey, you want to try a sample? And they're like, okay, I'll try a sample. And you send them a sample and you're like, what'd you think? And they say, oh, it tasted good. And you're like, awesome. Do you want to buy it? It doesn't work. I've done that, been there, done that. It doesn't work because, yeah, it tastes good, but the need for something tasty is not really a big enough problem to spend money, especially, $100. So you got to ask the question before you give them a sample, before you go very far in the process at all. The first step needs to be identify their pain point, identify the problem that these products can solve for them, the physical problem and the emotional and mental problem that comes with that, the feelings that come alongside of that, the way that it makes their life hard. Not only do they have a problem not having enough energy, they can't stay awake in the carpool line. They can't clean their house because they're passed out on the couch. They can't cook dinner or cook a healthy dinner because they're too tired. They spend all their time binge eating and hiding in their closet because they just want to eat food all the time. Like there's so many things that our products can help. You gotta think about that. So you gotta ask a question like, what would you change about your health if you could? Is there anything about your health that is keeping you from feeling your best every day? Or what kind of health resolutions do you have for this year? If people can't come up with something, you could say something along the lines of, most people I work with, they really want more energy and to lose some weight. Is that you too? Just, something like that. You just have to ask. You have to figure out a way that works for you to ask about their pain point. Then you can use the Send, Share, Invite system to share targeted information that actually meets their needs. And that's when you will see success.